Hello, friends. How's everyone doing? Hello, Jimmy. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put the link in some places. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Stacy. Hello, Clancy. And hello, Darlene. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of post my link in two places. I forgot to. I know there's going to be a bunch of people missing right now, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I tried to wait as long as I could, and um, just to let everybody know, I will be doing a what's this? Oh, I will be doing a stream probably around 5:30 my time. Well, it's actually not a stream. I'm going to be re-streaming Carrie Haynes' interview that she did with Scott on tape. I know some other people have already restreamed it. I'm also going to restream it to my channel and Bobby's old channel for those of you who may have not seen it. We can watch it together. I'm sadly to admit I still need to watch part two. Um, so that will be in a few hours after this. Like I said, around 5:30ish West Coast time, 8:30 for East Coast. I figured that's a good time to do it for all time zones. So yeah, we'll do that. But I wanted to come on here because I haven't been on here for number one in a while. So I wanted to say hello to all my friends. Um, and then, as you guys know, I don't pay 100% fully to what goes on with Feldman anymore. And last week I was out of town and I heard bits and pieces about a bunch of stuff happened that I fully still don't even know all the details or understand. Hey Shannon, you know what, Shannon, let me give you a wrench. Um, so that all happened, and last night I was looking on Twitter and I was trolling. No, I was just looking on Twitter at um I don't know how, but somehow, because I think I was looking at the thread. Somehow I ended up on, oh, hey, Eric, thank you for being here. Any friend of Shannon 681's is a friend of mine. So I somehow ended up on Courtney Feldman's um, Twitter page. Hey, 420. I see you. You're in Bobby Wolf's old channel's chat. There's no one else in there as of right now. If you want to join the main chat and interact with some other people, you can come to my channel, which I'll put here in that chat. And or stay there, that's fine. But if you wanted to chat with some other people, they're in the main chat here on my channel. So, anyway, somehow I ended up on Courtney's Twitter page, which I think I've only ended up there maybe a handful of times in this whole 4-year ordeal. But and so I was looking at her tweets, and then that led me to see that Corey Feldman had retweeted a clip literally from a year ago that was filmed and put on Twitter the night of his movie premiere that he was doing in Hollywood. And it was, the famous one that we talked about a year ago where, they're telling him he's been hacked and his website's crashed or whatever, or, and then Gina says, oh yeah, that was Susie and Shannon, the Wolf Pack, they did it, Susie and Shannon. Which is absolutely ridiculous, you guys. I don't even know how to take somebody's video that they send me and download it and upload it on YouTube, okay? So, you know, that was crazy when it happened. But of course, Feldman just retweeted that clip and was like, oh, this is the first time I'm seeing this, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, do you really expect anyone to believe it's the first time that you're seeing that clip? And did you really have to retweet it and cry victim again about it? Well, of course he did. And of course, his wife was on there. So we're going to take a look at that and we're going to, talk about that. And then was it late last night? I was like, well, I better look at Feldman's Twitter and try to figure out what, I've missed as of last week. And the dude tweets so much and retweets himself so much that on my phone, literally, like once I got to 4 days ago, it wouldn't load anymore. Like I couldn't go any further down. So I didn't get to see, like, apparently he went live on Instagram and people thought he was suicidal, but yet nobody has a clip of that or proof of that or screenshots that I've seen. Hey, Fire. Um, he accused Marilyn Manson of abuse. I've been a longtime Marilyn Manson fan, and obviously I don't believe him. Manson may be guilty of abuse of some of the women, but nothing proven as of yet. Um, so no, I forgot where I was. See, this is why I can't read the chat because my brain can't handle both of the things. Oh, the suicide Instagram live thing. I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence of that at all. So, I know he tweeted about it and said he was fine and whatever. So I'm not going to discuss that. If somebody would like to come up on the panel and you guys know about it and you want to talk about it, that's fine. But, um, I just don't know even what to comment on it since there wasn't really any. I haven't seen like any clips or any screenshots of the comments of what people were saying in the chat or nothing like that. But the panel is open to anybody who wants to come on. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. And hello, 75 YBA and Sean Gooding. Again, I know you guys are in Bobby's old chat room. If you would like to join the main chat, it's on my channel, which is Suzi-Q 7979. I'll put it here again. Actually, just let me just make a full comment real quick. Ah, okay. Hello, 80s girl. All right, so let me screen share here. And yeah, I'm shocked that I actually didn't hear about this, that this didn't happen. And like, I had no idea until I looked last night. So here I am on his main page. Hold on one second, everybody. I apologize. Okay, sorry guys. Let me see here. Okay, so this is his page. It looks like he retweeted it again. So this is the clip that I'm referring to, y'all. Let me blow
this crap. I was hoping they were full of it because a lot of times they are. But I mean, I can name names right freaking now. I'm Susie, Shannon. I mean, it's all of these people.
We're seeing the car coming in.
Why won't it play?
We've been saying since the beginning of this, and they've been clearing it.
Okay, hold on. So this was the night that he was premiering the doc. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Let me text her. Okay, so this was the night of the premiere where he was, down in Hollywood, I guess. I forget the name of the theater he was at. And he was showing the one-time movie, remember? Because it was only supposed to be one showing. That's how he marketed it to everybody. It was like, you had to watch it at this point or you are never, ever going to see it again. So he was down in Hollywood and it was going to play on the website that they had, all across the world at the same time. Well, as many of you know, I myself did purchase a ticket to his documentary, and many of us were on an unlisted live, ready to watch the documentary together, and we couldn't. And then, it didn't start, and we're on Twitter and we're looking to see what's going on. And he was tweeting that they were having issues or whatever. And then we all saw this clip go around. So let's take a listen to it again.
We've been saying since the beginning of this, and they've been clearing it and dealing with it, but they keep coming back.
Wow! Holy crap! They're hacking us in real time.
So there you go.
You know who it is? How?
They would in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Say this a lot. Hold on, what did you just say?
It's Wolfpack. They've been bragging that they're going to do this crap. I was hoping they were full of it because a lot of times they are. But I mean, I can name names right freaking now. I'm Susie, Shannon. I mean, it's all of these people.
So there, our friend Gina is saying that, they've been bragging that they were going to do this. There's some my mic that it doesn't mute me. Okay. We never bragged that we were going to hack his film or anything like that. Like, seriously, give me a actual freaking break. Somebody did the next morning, and I can't even remember that person's Twitter page or anything, but someone the next morning came forward and they claimed that they hacked it. I don't know if that was true or somebody just saying that they hacked it. I don't know who this number is that keeps calling me. But whatever the case, I don't I know, Fire. I don't know how to, I don't even know how to screen record, y'all, okay? I wish I did. Probably would have much better content for y'all if I could do stuff like that, but that's just not me. I'm not tech savvy. So, I personally don't believe that he was even hacked in the first place. I think the website crashed, and he has gone on to say that due to this not being able to show, at the time that it was supposed to show, the one and only time, that, he's lost millions and millions and millions of dollars. Well, sorry, that's hard for me to believe too. If people wanted to watch it, they were going to watch it however they wanted to watch it. If he really went into this thinking that people weren't going to screen record it or somehow download it or whatever, I don't even know how you would do that from the website thingamabobber, but and not upload it to other places, he's absolutely crazy. I'm 99% sure, people told him that, like, there's nothing that we can do to stop people from screen recording this, and, putting it up wherever they want to put it up. And that's what a lot of people did. They ended up, screen recording it or downloading it. You would have thought that there wouldn't be a way to download it, but that was probably extra money to prevent that he didn't do. Because personally, I think this was all a publicity stunt from the get-go. Now, what we know a year later, and that he has kept this film up as long as he has, and that he's pulled so many times, this is the last week to watch the doc. It's going to be down. Oh, now let me do a poll. Should we keep the doc up? Shouldn't we? Oh, the doc's going to be down this day. Oh, I decided to keep it up. I thought it was only going to be a one-time thing. So, he has nobody to blame but himself. And I'm going to figure out how to get back to Courtney's Twitter page because she doesn't tweet as much. And let me see if I can figure out what her Twitter page even is from my phone. And her page is a lot easier to go through because, Feldman's got to tweet everybody who, says, hey, Feldman, good movie. He's got to, tweet it 500 times. So hold on. Unless somebody knows her Twitter handle. Oh, wait, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's go up here. Let's see. Because y'all, they're still crying victim, and we're still getting attacked every single day. Because he's the only celebrity on social media, y'all, that gets trolled on social media. Nobody else does. He's the only one. So let's see here. This is what I was looking at. Let's see what she said. Happy almost Passover, everyone. It should be fitting that the closing of the documentary could coincide with the Easter and Passover holiday this year. Only 4 more days left. So here she is, retweeting Feldman, retweeting this clip. Okay, and then here I wanted to oh shoot. Did I get off of her page somehow? Oh, I think I did. Okay, yeah. And I want to point out to this. So this was Feldman's tweet when he retweeted this article or this clip on the 26th. He says, I just found this, bringing me back to the moment of the attack. A moment that changed the trajectory, I can't say the word, trajectory of any hope. And with the hindsight we have, read the attacks in real time as their bots lined up. Oh. So, all right. So let's read this thread. 350,000 people have watched my film being stolen. I don't know where he's getting that number. I think he meant to say 350 million because at one point I had taken all the views that were on YouTube from his documentary and was like putting it on Twitter. Mind you, I did not know any of those YouTube channels that had it up. I had, it was random people, no one that I knew or that even associated in this community. It was just people that did it on their own or whatever. And like there was millions of views on the links that were on YouTube, which his little company that he hired, this social media, I forget what it's called. I can have to look at the screenshots. They actually somehow DM whatever it's called, striked me on Twitter because I shared a random link that was on YouTube to somebody like showing his documentary a year ago, y'all, and it just came through like days ago, this strike. And I'll read you guys the screenshots. But yeah, it said like from his company and that like I'm like, how can I get striked for sharing a random link on Twitter that I doubt is even there because I believe he got all the links that were, people put up of his documentary taken down on YouTube. Like, how can I get striked on Twitter for sharing a random YouTube link? So whatever. And again, the tweet was like a year old. So he says, hold on a second. Oh gosh. Why is like everything so quiet? And then the second I go live, it's like chaos, chaos, chaos. So yeah, 350,000 people have watched my film being stolen in real time. One of the great heists of all time. Millions of dollars were funneled away from the profit stream and into the dirty pockets of those we tried to expose. So are you saying the people that you named in your documentary got money from random people on YouTube, putting it on their YouTube channels? Because I don't think anybody that you named in your documentary or Judy or, the Wolf Pack, none of us had it up on any of your channels. Nobody got millions of dollars from putting your video up. I think out of all the channels that had his doc up, at least of the ones that I had found, which I think there was like 4 or 5 that I only looked into it once, but I think I found it on 4 or 5 different channels, and only one of those channels was monetized. And even if like that video, whatever, had 1 million views, they're getting AdSense. They're not making millions of fucking dollars. So like how can anybody get millions of dollars from stealing your film? Please explain that to me. Yet not a single investigation or member of the media has ever addressed it. Okay. Maybe you should take that up with your personal journalist, Charisse Van Horn. What other time in history has a company been robbed on camera in front of all the media and actually losing copywritten and licensed material in plain sight? They walked away with tens of millions in stolen profits, and not a single journalist followed up. Where's the FBI and the CIA? Like, seriously, bro, people did write about how your movie was, you claimed it was hacked and everything else. Hey, Two Fly. There were a lot of articles about it. I don't know if due to all the drugs you were on that night or have done since then have blurred your memory, core, but a lot of people wrote about it. Just like you supposedly didn't know about this clip that went around. There's, lots of articles. Just, I'm sure you Google yourself multiple times a day. Just do that again now, and then you can see the articles that were written. Why didn't Charisse write about it? Oh, yeah, that's right, because she was over here on the Wolfpack side then. Shoot, too bad. Maybe she can write about it now. She probably already has, actually. I mean, tweet was done on the 26th. I'm sure she had an article written about it on the 27th. Oh, and yeah, HDM core. This is horrible because it's a trigger effect for me. When I see a website down, I panic because it was very upsetting. And for anyone to do that, to be hateful, is wrong. What might help people understand is that the streaming service has been in business since 1993. Hey, Addie. Oh, I guess she did like a 7-part tweet here. I guess he only I don't see where part all the other part. Anyone that says it was not hacked has no idea what did happen. That was beyond cruel and horrible to hack a film and try to make sure Corey Feldman's lost credibility. How does his movie not playing have him lose credibility? He loses credibility every time he opens his mouth. Right after his hacking claims, Felddog stated publicly that people could download it and share it. He alone is to blame. Most were fans putting the shit online at his urging. Oh. My truth dick, she put. She didn't even put the right freaking link. This was done by someone of a higher level that had something to lose. God bless. I can't forget that. I sadly didn't get to make it there with you, but I was there online when it all went down and remember being on Twitter all night to find out what happened and to get updates. Okay, okay, this isn't what I was looking for. Hold on. Let me go back. Go to her thing. Okay, I want to look at her tweets and replies. Okay. So, Courtney. Where did she delete her stuff? Hold on. Maybe I have to go directly to this guy's page. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here's comments because Courtney got her panties in a bunch. About the comments that were under this tweet. Someone said bad actor. Oh, what facts? Let's see what he put.
I'm tired of the bullshit.
Hold on, let's back this up.
I worked my balls off for this movie, so screw you. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the bullshit. All right? I worked my...
All right. Let's see. Where are her comments? Okay. Here she says, they've been trying to silence my husband now. Look at the comments. So many paid bots. It's still a threat. So now it's bots that are leaving comments? No, it's people that don't like your husband because he didn't come out and just name the pedophiles. Well, actually, he sort of kind of did. He had Oz make them, but even in this big doc that was supposed to reveal all these big names, there was not one name. There was not one name that already wasn't out there. So again, he scammed people. He can't even keep his lies straight about, who allegedly he even knows who is a pedophile in Hollywood. Because he'll say one thing, like at one point I heard him say like the person was tied to like the LA Dodgers or something like that. And then there was a lawyer, and then, all sorts of crazy things. It's, always changing. He never mentioned Dominic until after Dominic passed away. Hey, Michael. So then she says, thank you for sharing this, Jonathan. This is very helpful for others to see what happened and what went down in real time in history with this dot. I love how they, history, it's history, it's history. Then, of course, she's got to, spam the comments. Watch the documentary. Create a login. It's only up to Wednesday. We're pulling it down. Yeah, we'll see. So someone said back a year ago in 2020, okay, so the movie that Wendy Williams and Dr. Oz watched was what? They both had to sign an NDA before seeing it. So all these people saying it was a scam are very quick to judge. Super annoying. She says, exactly. The insulting comments are beyond disgusting. This is what we are up against daily, and the attacks haven't stopped since. It's that much of a threat. You guys are acting yet again that his film exposed some crazy names that weren't out there already. The biggest name in that doc was Sheen's. And I mean, how many people have gone with that narrative, for years and years and years? So what were people supposed to report on? Oh, Corey Feldman did a documentary and, named names of pedophiles in Hollywood that's already been out there. Oh, yeah, and he charged people to, hear those names. Oh, yeah, and he said that, like, the Hollywood lawyer was going to be exposed and someone tied to the LA Dodger. And, like, again, look at yourself in the mirror. Quit blaming other people for your failures. So somebody put, Courtney, it doesn't help your side when Freak posts how lucky it would be to be the R word by Corey. You want to be taken seriously? You need to stop. Okay, so this is another thing that happened last week where one of his followers made a tweet about if any woman, I mean, you can read it right there. Here, for those of you who don't know, this is what it said. Well, if any woman got drugged or R-word by Corey, then they are damn lucky. Shoot, I wish it had been me to be taken advantage of by Corey. That would be great. A fantasy dream of mine. So now what? A very disgusting tweet. which they're claiming this woman was like her account was hacked into or something. I don't know. That's some other stuff I saw on Twitter that they were, saying, oh, well, that's not like her. She wouldn't use those words or say something like that. And HDM said, oh, she explained to me what happened, Corey. I sent you an email, yada, yada, yada. But, another thing that happened. So here Courtney is again. A lot of evil and uncompassionate comments I'm seeing on here. Acting question mark. Really? Are you effing kidding me? We were hacked and sent a DDoS in real time. Can anybody tell me what a DDoS is, please? Because that sounds like it has something like technical or whatever. I don't, because I don't know what that even means. So if somebody could tell me in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. She's now locked down her account. Oh, she has? That's funny. So that means she's watching. Hey, Courtney. Did she really? So now I can't get back on her account? Oh, wait. Did she really? Oh, so shit. Now I can't get back. No, her account is still public. Unless because I had it pulled up. I don't know, but I can still see it. So here she's commenting on that person's tweets. Which looks like it started on HGM's Twitter. Or no, maybe someone just put this screenshot. I was just made aware of I was just made aware that this comment was made from her account. She has always been loving and supportive. I've never seen her post anything like this before. I believe her account could have been hacked. We'll find out once we've heard from her. Someone says, so only one post was hacked? Please stop protecting your fans when they are wrong. She was clearly in a heated thread with at the wolf resist and maybe spoke in anger, but those are her words. Stop trying to make everything an attack and just see that sometimes fans can do damage. DDoS in computing, a denial of service attack, is a cyber attack in which the perpetrator seeks to make a machine or network resource unavailable and is attended users by temporary or disrupting service. So they were sent that, like, whatever. Don't you think he would have posted proof of that if they were sent that? Like, who supposedly sent him that? The pretend hackers? Courtney says, I will take this all into account. Thank you again for your concern. We can all work together to put an end to child abuse. I do not agree. This is extremely serious subject matter and should never be joked about, as it's not funny or acceptable in any way. Oh, well, isn't that very hypocritical coming from all people of, like you, Courtney, who sit there and watch your husband do and help him and join him in doing the things that he's done to many, many women over decades and decades. Oh, here, so somebody says, and Courtney retweeted someone saying, these are things that we demanded, sorry, these are the things we demand answers for. Where are the investigations? Where's the media coverage? Where's the justice? Why was this allowed to happen? Each day that goes by, Corey is victimized more. And Courtney says, meanwhile, we are still getting attacked every day. Courtney, like, you're with a D-list celebrity, okay? Be lucky he's not an A-list celebrity, okay? Everybody that's on social media gets hate, especially public figures. So you should be lucky he only has 165,000 followers and he doesn't have like 50 million followers. Because I don't think you could deal with it, honey. Your man sure couldn't. So, whatever. And like, you demand answers. Well, I mean, Feldman calls the cops and posts pictures all over Twitter when somebody allegedly leaves a freaking calendar at his doorstep, but yet he doesn't call anybody when y'all were supposedly hacked and sent a DDoS or whatever. Like, where's your guys' police reports on that? I mean, can they even do anything? I mean, somebody literally admitted to doing the hacking. I mean, you know why he never tried to, get to the bottom of it? Because this was all a stunt from the beginning. He wanted to trick people into saying, you got to buy it now, in hopes that, it would just get more attention and, would, be like, yep, this is the thing, you got to watch it now, and get more people to buy the ticket. And then, pulled this stunt, and literally he continued to show it for a year. Like, I saw a screenshot of a tweet that he made saying, somebody had asked him like, oh, are you going to be able to show it more than once? This was before he obviously showed it when he was promoting it. He was like, well, no, I don't have enough money to buy enough bandwidth to show it again. But yet he showed it for a year, and yet he went to Jamaica for how long? And yet he cried while he was in Jamaica for months and months about how he couldn't pay his employees or the people that worked on the documentary because it was supposedly hacked and he lost millions and millions of dollars. No, you tried to do what you did and pull a scam and try to tell people they had to watch it that one time to get money. And, people just weren't interested in it, because you have no credibility, dog. You, have ruined your credibility over the years. And it's not because you're a sexual abuse victim. That's not why. It's because you lie about about things. Like, one example, for instance, is how you lie about sobriety. You sit there and claim over and over and over again about how you've been sober for 30 some years when we all know that's not the case. Like, you do your party favors openly around many people. Me personally, back in 2000, never mind all the other people that you've openly done this. And like, when people say it because they witnessed it, you're like, oh, nope, that's not true. Why would so many people lie about something? Like, you're just going to continue to openly do party favors in front of people and then deny that you're doing said party favors. Okay. Data background operation sequence. All right. Thanks for letting us know. We appreciate it. I'm sorry that your friends were triggered by this comment. So again, they're talking about, here's part 5 of HDM's tweets. All was planned to stream, but was hacked, and some horrible people chose to hack the My Truth doc, steal the film, and stream it on a fake site. What site was that? That's the first time hearing this. Now it was streamed on some fake site? Okay. Shame, shame, as you beyond cruel, hurting Corey by hurting him. Those will get theirs one day. Whether any of you believe it or not, I know what happened. And a company put itself out there and was also almost completely taken down for streaming Corey's My Truth doc. No one knows how much damage was done, and Corey did not deserve this for speaking out. So now the company that streamed him, uh-oh. Okay, sorry. I thought I lost connection. So now the company that streamed him was almost taken down. Like, this is news to me. Has anybody else heard that this company was almost taken down? Please let me know. You know what? I need to change these chats to live chat so I don't miss any comments. All right. So now let's go to his page and see what he's been tweeting 20 hours ago. Hey everyone, as you know, in a little over 48 hours from right now, My Truth doc will be taken down for good. So I'm throwing a hashtag last chance viewing party in exactly 48 hours from now. I will purchase the film myself, and anyone who wants to watch along can purchase and log on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see if it actually gets taken down. HDM is repeating Feldman's claim there was a fake website that was monetized and sold the doc for $30. And okay, so that's an interview that I have not yet had time to watch. I was going to play that live and watch it live with y'all, but I don't want to risk getting striked. Yeah, so I need to watch that interview. But now he makes claims that there was a fake site and was monetized. Huh. Is there any proof of this site? Why is this the first time we're hearing about it? And I'm assuming y'all have already seen that interview. So, I mean, I just thought it would be, if I'm going to watch it, I could do it live and respond to it, do commentary, which you're allowed to do on YouTube. But, you know, they do false DMA strikes, they do false copyright strikes.
Hey guys, I'm doing a special early live session on Book Cameo today, just for all my UK fans and followers. I know it's late there, but it's midday here. So join me at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 11 p.m. in the UK. Let's see how it goes. I did see on his Twitter where he, scolded Gina for commenting, Gina, you know better. You know better, Gina. And then she's like, yes, Corey, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. It's fucking weird. Weird things. So, I mean, he just retweets so much. What's this? Oh, someone else. So I'm trying to think if there was something else that I saw on here that I was gonna address. There was that horrible comment. Oh, and apparently HDM lost her main Twitter account. That was like I missed all that crazy drama that went on between her, Gina, and Danielle, but I heard Danielle like deleted or deactivated her Twitter. All right. Here's somebody saying they purchased it and can't watch it. Oh, here's where he says, here it is. Tell me if this isn't culty, okay? So again, they are, hold on, scroll up. Oh, there's something missing now. Somebody had posted the tweet's unavailable. Oh, they probably reported it. It was like a link to a video, and unfortunately, I didn't even click on the video, but it had something like I saw the tweet that had the link to it, and it said something about like, oh, Gina's okay with Corey trying to groom a 15-year-old as long as he'll sleep with her or something. I'm not, it was something along those lines. So Gina replied, what the F are you talking about? I'm a CSA survivor and activist against pedophiles. But Corey is not a pedophile and would never groom anyone. He is a victim, kids too. And then here comes Court. Gina, you already know better. Why would you even engage? You do know better. And Gina says, I know, Cor, it just upsets me with the allegations. It won't happen again. Today is my 23rd anniversary, so happy day. And for those of you who are, just subscribed to Bobby and not subscribed over to me, if you want, I've done some videos recently on my channel that shows exactly what Gina's been up to. She had stopped supporting Corey Feldman for months because she actually hooked up with a former friend of mine and was in a relationship with him while she was married, and she was best friends with somebody that used to be associated with Bobby and people on this side. And Corey had an issue with that. And Gina basically said, well, F you. I released some voice notes of hers where she's saying that she removed Feldman from all her social media and her YouTube channel. And, where she says it herself, she's done. But then, the storms came in Texas and Gina scammed people out of money by lying and saying her apartment was unlivable. Sorry, I guess I should turn my ringer off, eh? So if you guys want to watch that, it is on my channel. Hey, Marshmallow, thank you for being here. I figured, honey. I figured that was the situation. It's all right, no worries. So yeah, I just didn't see why he had to, retweet that clip of Gina, slandering and lying about how we hacked the film. Hold on. What is this? He's saying somebody's a wolf pack? Jim Q? What the heck is this? Sorry. I don't even see a Jim Q. Who the hell's Jim Q? So again, they're talking about this tweet that a Feld fan made saying, that they wish they got drugged and R-word by Feldman. Feldman says, yeah, that's not okay. I know she means well, but Ledette, this is very serious stuff, and I don't want anyone even joking with my name in the contents. Please, I take this very seriously. HDM says, I must have missed something as I was offline and not sure what happened, but Corey would never think it's okay for what was mentioned. And I can say, if anything, he is always trying to comfort and help me in a kind manner. No one should ever joke about abuse in any form. Feldman, can you please reach out to her and please make sure she's okay, Heather? I have just messaged her and will let you know when she responds. She usually messages me randomly, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's see down here where he says, well, I spoke with her on Cameo a few days ago and she was great and normal, but those do not sound like her words. And the fact that she's not out defending herself makes it even more sketchy. She's a very outspoken person. And though she has a potty mouth sometimes, she never talks like that. Exactly. She can be outspoken, heated, and even use language, but I've never seen her say something like that. And then he's like, look at her post. I just did. It's obvious they were teaming up on her. She was just arguing back. By the way, make sure you check Jim Q in those responses. He's Wolfpack and the one responsible for peddling that fake story around for the Manson girls. Okay, I've never even heard of this Jim Q person before. I don't even know what story he's talking about for the Manson girls. Like, no clue what he's talking about in this tweet. Don't even see a Joe Q. Oh, now they're saying she got hacked, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's okay for HDM and all these people to interact with the Joe person that he's claiming is Wolfpack. But, God forbid Gina says something. Oh, yeah, Gina must be on a probation period right now because, she dumped Feldman and, went and slept with the enemy, so to speak. But, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay that she trashed him and didn't support him for, over 6 months. It's okay that she lied and got a GoFundMe and scammed people and lied about her living situation. That's all okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay that Gina shared his personal emails around with people. That's all okay. Please stop talking to these people and delete their posts. You are both giving them attention, which is what they want. You are giving their lives more exposure every time you respond and putting yourself in danger, as they are high-level hackers who can damage you. Please block and ignore them. It's weird, Core, because you claim all these people are after you and all this stuff and hacking your stream and are high-level hackers, but yet you have all your social media accounts. Like, I've seen a lot of other celebrities, their accounts get hacked. You're claiming this whatever chick, Ladette, whatever's Twitter got hacked. But yet none of your social media platforms have been hacked. So weird. You would think these high-level hackers that are out to destroy you and your fans and, everything else. It's weird that they just, don't go on and just, delete all your social media. Get benched. We were talking because Feldman retweeted, which I am going to show that, but again, ending the stream about it, showing the clip from a year ago, acting like he's just seeing it, about how the wolf pack and, what Gina's saying, the wolf pack, and specifically Shannon and I hacked his film. So we're just discussing that because, he had to, tweet that from a year ago and act like he's seeing it for the first time and cry victim again. Which, if this guy had any assets or, was worth going after, I would freaking put a civil suit on his ass, but it's not even worth it. It's not even worth doing it just for the principle of it, because it would just cost a lot of money. But, the fact that he retweeted that and was trying to make it seem with a slanderous lie that was said about me by a hooker. So, and I've proven over and over again how Gina has zero to none credibility. And like I said, I just did videos a couple weeks ago showing tons more of her DMs and voice notes about how she had stopped supporting Feldman. Courtney, this is some hack job. I would never like a comment like this. Everything's always an attack. So here's the clip we were talking about. Let's just watch it for people joining us now. Here we go.
We're seeing an attack coming in. That's what we've been seeing since the beginning of this. And they've been clearing it and dealing with it, but they keep coming back. They can't fight it off. It's too strong.
Wow! Holy crap! They're hacking us in real time.
So there you go.
You know who it is? How?
Well, they would in like 10 minutes.
Say this out loud. Hold on, wait. What did you just say?
It's Wolfpack. They've been bragging that they're going to do this crap. I was hoping they were full of it because a lot of times they are. But I mean, I can name names right freaking now. I'm Susie, Shannon. I mean, it's all of these people.
It's all of these people. That's why we were all on an unlisted live waiting to watch it, right? Which I can prove, by the way. So here he is again retweeting his tweets from days ago about, how nobody wrote about how his film was hacked and how his material was stolen. Here's HDM. The year has been so painful for Corey on so many levels, and all people on many levels. People cannot understand how all have been hurt, and it is sad to see something come down when it was attacked from the beginning. So yeah, it's just, him crying and crying and crying again about his film. Here he is talking about that tweet again, which is that account even still up? This chick's account? Wait, let's see. Yeah, it is. Oh, now she's on lockdown. How freaking convenient. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's just a sign to wrap it up. So how convenient that account is on private now. So yeah, he's just, like I said, my opinion is from the start, from when he lied to people right from the get-go, saying it was only going to be shown one time. Then he, supposedly got hacked and that whole stunt. And then, he was leaving it up for 2 weeks, gonna take it down, blah, blah, blah. And here we are yet again at another time where he claims it's coming down for good tomorrow. And, that he's poor me, nobody cared, blah, blah, blah. So, he's trying to bring more attention to it right now so that people will watch it. But again, Core, the reason why your documentary failed is because you have no credibility due to all the lies and craziness of your life over the decades. You can sit there and blame reality TV shows, but I mean, like, how many have you done? 3, 4, 5? And they all paint you the same way, different networks, but yet that's not the truth. That's not how you look. That's, just editing and whatever else. Again, claiming that you've been drug-free when everybody knows that you're not drug-free. All the other allegations against you for the sexual allegations against you from multiple women. You saying that you're going to expose these big names in Hollywood, and everybody knew the names you were going to say years before your documentary. Because, just like your book where you were going to name all the pedophiles, but then, that was, another thing that wasn't your fault, right, Core? Another thing that was, out of your hands, that you couldn't control, that you couldn't put the names legally in a book, but, you can do it in a movie, right? I mean, come on, take a look at yourself and realize that you have done this to yourself. You have, slandered Corey Haim's name, ran it through the mud, spit on it and everything else. And very few people support you for that. And the people that do support you for that, their reputations speak for themselves. Look what that Ledette chick tweeted. Oh, but she was hacked. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Because Gina hasn't said very similar stuff privately, right? Gina never said privately that she wished you would, do those things to her. Right. So, yeah. So, you know what? Whatever. Whether you take it down or you don't, who knows? We'll see what you do, you know. Like I said, you've lied yet again, once from the beginning, as far as this. Um, you know, you ruined your reputation from the start, from when you first did that video 4 years ago. Well, it'll be 4 years in October. You did it in like October 25th or something of 2017. When you did that video and you lied about how all your band members just left because, you know, you almost got ran over by a monster truck. And so you need $10 million to make a film. I mean, Feldman, that's where, like, I hadn't even thought about you, followed you, or nothing in decades. I met you back in 2000. I saw how you were. I met you 3 different times. You were a scum, and you did drugs all 3 of those times. And an article had come out during that time about how you had been drug-free for 10 years, yada, yada, yada. And that was it. I never knew anything about you. I didn't even know you wrote a book. I did not follow you in any way, shape, or form. But when that video of yours went viral and I happened to click on it and see it, I felt the way the majority of people felt, which was, this is absolutely ridiculous that you need $10 million to make a movie to name pedophiles. And that's what got me to tweet you and say that you're a scam artist, because again, I know what you did back in 2000 and yada, yada, yada. And that's how I got involved in this shit show from the beginning. So, you know, it doesn't even matter. People that have never met you, like, so many people had issues with you that you were basically holding names of pedophiles that you were saying were still in Hollywood working with children, but you weren't going to name those names unless you could make a movie about it. And you wonder why people had issues or have issues with you. Again, take a look at yourself. You know, you and your wife need to stop crying victim and think about all the victims you and her have hurt over the years and better yourself. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on the matter at this point. We'll see if he really takes it down tomorrow or not. Who knows? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat or in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Do you really think he's going to take it down this time? Or do you think he'll come up with some excuse to keep it up again? I'm curious on what everybody thinks. And while you guys are typing that, again, I want to let everybody know in about 2 hours, I am going to, actually, I'll go ahead and set it up so the link is out there. I am going to, for those of you who don't know, Corey Haim's sister, did an interview with a YouTuber who has a great channel. His name is Scott on Tape. If you're not subscribed to him, please go check out his channel. But Carrie did an interview with him. It's on his channel, and he has given permission for us to show his interview. So I'm going to show his interview with Carrie. She does talk about Feldman in it, but more importantly, she talks about a film project that she's working on. And so we are going to restream that. I won't be talking or anything about it in it. I'm just going to play it from his channel. and have it how it is, and share some links in the comments. I'll be in the comment section with you guys talking about it. And so that'll be in about 2 hours, like I said, and it will be on my channel and on the Real Truth channel. So I hope to see you guys back for that. So let's see what everyone says. Percy says no. Nicole says no. Kirsty says no. Percy says he'll use God as an excuse that stays up. Shannon says if he's making a cent, he won't. That was a great interview, Shannon said. Well, I hope we see you again in the chat and we can discuss it, because I haven't seen the full part 2 of her interview, so I'm very excited to watch it and be able to react live with y'all. Nicole says it was a great interview. Nicole says she's such a sweet woman, referring to Carrie. Yes, she is. And Shannon says she'll watch it again. Well, good, because like I said, I will be reacting to part 2 in the comment sections for the first, I'll be hearing it all for the first time. So he's resorted to paying himself to watch his own movie. Hashtag winning, right? Oh, he never, it's one thing Feldman never fails at, right? Never fails to seeks to amaze us, and he never fails at giving us countless content. And he, like I said, nobody damages Feldman more than Feldman himself. So with that, I'm going to leave you all, and I'll see you in 2 hours. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, and just please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you for the support, and see you in a couple hours. Everyone have a good day. Take care.